Hello everyone, this is Drew of Drew Drives at Grubbs Family Dealerships, and today, let's go for a drive in this 2022 Subaru WRX base. This vehicle has a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder with 272 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. The base model can either comes with a 6-speed manual or a CVT. This one has the manual. You have cloth seats in the interior with red stitching. You have like the split screen. If you get like a Subaru WRX Touring or a higher trim, it's going to have like the full Tesla style screen. This screen looks okay. It does look a little bit weird how it's just like split up and with all this plastic. Let's see. Okay, hit home, media. You can plug in your phone over there. This is a blue one. You have a hood vent, gray wheels, and you have like that plastic cladding that was very controversial on this vehicle. I don't mind it all that much. I think it looks okay, and it has quad outlet exhaust. This one has like the STI exhaust tips. I think that's like a upgrade on this one. It's cool. Symmetrical all-wheel drive. Yeah, this one sounds pretty loud for being a base model. Yeah, it says WRX on the STI on the tips, which is pretty cool. But you have like, so it's like an OEM upgrade, and you have like the plastic on the rear bumper as well. We have this like this, the taillights look pretty cool. It's like this magma, I think it's inspired by magma or something like that, that Subaru says. And here are the rear seats. You also have carbon fiber interior trim. Let's see how this drives. This is my first time driving the current new generation WRX. I've driven the old one, I've driven the base model, STI, all of them. So let's see how this one drives. Well, let's see the backup camera. It has you have to pull this little thing up to put in reverse. Here's your camera. I like the steering wheel. It looks really cool, and also there's a flat bottom. It looks like this car has that feature where when you put the turn signal, use the turn signal, go back to center, which I'm not particularly the biggest fan of, to be honest. But yeah, it does. But the steering wheel does look really cool. I love the red stitching on it, and I love the flat bottom. It looks pretty cool. Clutch is a little bit springy. It doesn't take a lot, but it's not hard to get used to or anything like that. One of the first manual cars I ever drove was a WRX, and I had trouble getting used to it. But yeah, that was when I first started learning a couple years ago. Pretty good. Pretty nice acceleration. Throws are pretty good too for stock. And that wheel is so nice. It's so nice to grip. Feels great. Yeah, feels good. It feels pretty smooth. Seats, even though they're cloth, they feel pretty comfortable. One thing about this for Subaru, the WRX, which I find interesting, is that Subaru offers the Recaro seats only on the, or off, I don't know if they still do, but off when it came out. The new gen, you can only get it with the CVT, but the manual does not come with the Recaros, which never made any sense to me. I found that to be very interesting.
yeah,
One of my favorite, but yeah, as I said like multiple times already, one of my favorite parts of this driving experience already is just the wheel. It feels so good to grip. It's a really nice steering wheel. Very nice wheel. I love the shape of it. It feels so good in my hands at 9 and 3. Perfect steering wheel in this car. I gotta say that. Let's take a U-turn over here. Pretty nice. It's got more than enough acceleration for your daily driving. Steering feels nice. But yeah, it's a nice car to drive. The WRX has always been a very fun car to drive. It handles well. Comes with a manual transmission, which a lot of cars don't really have these days. It's a nice car. I wish they made an STI version of this. Like I think like they came out with like the TR or something like that now, or TS. And they're making like but they're not making an STI, which I don't understand. I don't know why Subaru won't make an STI on this, because like, you know, the previous generation STI and the one before that, it has very loyal fans, and then a lot of people want it. People who get WRXs like to get more WRXs, right? So why not try to make an STI? But yeah, like the highest version of this, like this sporty one, is like over 50 grand or something like that. Has like gold wheels and stuff, I think, but it's not an STI. I think it's just like the STI's replacement, and I personally don't understand. But yeah, this base model, for a base model, this is a nice car. I like it. Feels great to drive. Yeah, nice car. The thing is, a lot of manual cars, you know, I've driven hundreds and hundreds of manual cars of all different makes and models. A lot of them, some cars may be hard to get used to, but this one, not like that. It's not like that. Like the clutch is a little springy, but it's pretty easy. Even a beginner could probably, you know, get used to this pretty quick. I daily drive a manual 2021 BMW M3, which is a really weird clutch if you've ever driven one of those. So that took me like a week to get used to really get used to it. But yeah, this car, like, it's pretty good. I mean, I'd love to drive the performance version of this car to see how that is. I just forgot what the model is. But I hope they do make an STI version of the Subaru. But anyways, that is about it. Thank you for watching another video of Drew Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to check out the link to Grubbs Family Dealerships in the description below if you'd like to shop for cool pre-owned vehicles like this Subaru.